And all we say is bienvenidos, welcome back to Southern Cal, to Los Angeles. Mark, good to see you, and congratulations to you and the Sanchez family on your night tonight.
Thank you so much. We're honored to be here with the Hollenbeck Youth Center and to get the news out through outlets like the East L.A. sports scene. This is great of you to come and show your support, so we appreciate it.
Mark, this is in the off season, great year, your rookie year. But you take time. You're coming back to the community. This was just a really 101 on the Sanchez family. And if you didn't know the Sanchez family before tonight and you were here, you really feel very involved with them and very happy to know you.
Absolutely, and that's the way we wanted it tonight. We wanted it to be a community affair, a family affair, yes. And bring everybody and get them involved and let them know the kind of work that the Hollenbeck Youth Center and the inner city games are doing. It is a testament to Priscilla and Beatrice and Danny Hernandez for all their hard work, and for us to be a part of it. We're honored as a family. And it was a natural fit. You know, my family, my mom, Roosevelt Rough Rider, my dad, Manuel Arts Toiler. So it was a natural fit to be here in LA and home.
And a lot of your family friends, your best friend, your coach, Coach Johnson, was here, even a teacher. This had to be a very, very emotional moment for you. And quiet as it's kept, I can see a little bit of that, remembrances of your former as you were growing up, and it touched you very, very deeply. And we can tell because you are very, very gifted from God to be a humanitarian as well as a great athlete.
Right. I got a little choked up there. You know, the emotions start running high, and it was such a special event. And I remember the last time I heard the USC band, that was a surprise. I didn't know they were coming tonight. So when they showed up and started playing the fight song, and I remember just a couple days ago, somebody asked me, they saw a picture of me at the Rose Bowl on top of the ladder with the sword and my helmet and the Rose Bowl hat on, and they said, what were you thinking right there? And I was trying to remember, and I said, I don't know. And then when the band came tonight, it took me right back to that moment, and I remember staring at the tuba player, and in the Rose Bowl, I stare at the tuba players, and you see the stars, you see the cameras flashing from all the people taking pictures below you. It was, such a nostalgic moment, and it really touched me. So it was really fun.
Well, Mark Sanchez, now you're at, as I say, you're living the dream. You are, in reality, one of the most watched athletes, especially for us here in Southern California. Your roots to L.A., to East L.A., to the Chicano community, to the Mexican-American community, to the Latino community. It's huge. And every time we see Sanchez on the back of your uniform on Sundays, the pride factor just rises to decibels. It's
an honor to represent them, to know that their unending support. It's so loyal, and that's what tonight was about. That's what the Latino family structure is about taking pride in each other and protecting each other and raising each other up, and that's what it felt like tonight. So it was a great cause, and I appreciate all their support.
Mark, if we can turn just quickly now to the off season, but it's closing. That off season is closing, and the word now, you're running, you're on the treadmill, recuperation, rehab is in order, and possibly by the training camp when it starts in August, fit to go and ready to go?
Absolutely. By training camp, for sure, I'll be 100%. I'm trying to make it back sooner. I'm pushing the trainers, I'm pushing the doctors, saying let me go. Let me run around, let me start throwing again, and it's feeling great so far, and they're moving me along steadily, and they just want to be careful. They want to be sure there's no rush, there's no game, this week. If there was, I'd be on the field, it. I think all the fans know it too. They know how I am. So it's we're taking it at the right pace, and everything's going, maybe just ahead of schedule. So that's great.
And looking forward to the off season, some big names are coming onto the Jets. It's going to be LaDainian Tomlinson, Cromartie, just a number of good players, right. Veteran players that are coming in to help out in terms of reaching the Super Bowl level.
Absolutely, and we felt like we're so close last year, a half a football away, and we acquired some new draft picks, and Joe McKnight, a guy we know here from Los Angeles, a left guard, Vladimir, fullback, John Connors, and so this is a great team. I think it was a great team last year. We've only improved. And now we got a chance to take it to another level with guys like you said, Cromartie, LaDainian. Those are big-time additions. Santonio Holmes. So
and Jason Taylor.
Absolutely, Jason Taylor. I mean, the list goes on. It's like you can't even remember all the guys. There's so many superstars now. So it's great. It takes all the pressure off of me, and they're great teammates.
And now looking also at the NFL, your former coach Pete Carroll now with the Seattle Seahawks. Any communication, Mark? I'm sure there is, but as the press had it, it was a little bit of a up and down situation. But that's water under the bridge. And now Coach Carroll is at your level in the NFL again.
Absolutely, and Coach, I mean, him and I got past that so quickly, and I know that he was just competing to keep me in school, and I don't blame him. I'd want me on my team too. That's the way I feel, and I'd want him to be my coach no matter what. So it was a competitive atmosphere, and then once I left school, I mean, I had a voicemail from him almost after every game, and he's so supportive. And when he decided to leave SC and go to Seattle, I was one of the first people to call him and just let him know that, hey, I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited. You're going to be great. Just hopefully you don't have to play the Jets. So.
Well, Mark, just in wrapping things up here, because you are home. There's many people that want to talk to you, but we just wanted to hone in on the fact that your family is with you 100%. Brandon goes with you to New York. Your mom comes back and forth. Nick, your father, of course, is in the picture, and Nick Jr. You couldn't ask for a better scenario to keep you right on point.
Absolutely. It's the same way it's been my whole life, and we all used to go to Brandon and Nick's basketball games, t-ball games and stuff. They were there for me, and nothing's changed. We're the same family, the same people, and now we're just making a lot more friends, discovering new family members that we haven't connected with for a long time, just through me playing and them seeing us on TV. So it's been an unbelievable ride. I feel like there's a ton of work to do. That's the way we feel as a family, that we can always get better. And with the help of the Hollenbeck Youth Center, I think we're helping other people as well.
Okay, Mark, our last question for our East L.A. sports scene viewers who still are watching every move you make. Any final words for them?
Just, obviously, thanks for all their support as always. One of my first interviews at USC was with you and the East L.A. sports scene. So I remember my roots. I always take time for you guys. And anything you ever need, you let me know, and keep cheering on Sundays. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark Sanchez.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Take care of yourself. Okay, Mark Sanchez giving us a very, very humble interview, a very good interview, right to the point, and that's what he does. He leads the New York Jets at quarterback every Sunday. We're going to come back with a few more interviews here on EastLASportsScenes.com, a presentation coverage of the Hollenbeck Youth Center Inner City Games. Salute to the Mark Sanchez family. We'll be right back.